On June 14th, I did something kind of crazy, something that every YouTube expert says not to do. And I did it because I didn't know I was not supposed to do it. And if I had known, I wouldn't have done it. And I wouldn't have seen this. My name is Paula. I am not a YouTube expert in any way, shape, or form, and I am not here to give you advice. So if you're looking for advice on how to grow your channel, this is probably not the right place, but I still hope you stick around and you listen to the story of how I am growing my channel with no real strategy behind it. And I'm not telling you to do the same thing. I just want to share my story. My content is all about language acquisition, teaching yourself a language, raising bilingual children. And the main thing that my channel revolves around is my own method for language acquisition, which I share free of charge. I am not a pro content creator. You can tell I don't have all that stuff. I don't have a good camera. I'm using an old phone to record this video. I don't have all the lighting. I don't have any editing skills, but I still want to share what works for me and what is working for many people for, language acquisition. So I started sharing content on June the 13th, but on June the 14th, I did something crazy. And in a month, since that day, I gained almost 7,000 subscribers, but half of those subscribers came to my channel on June the 14th. So I have a TikTok account that blew up last year, just with one video that went viral, and it was silly. It was silly. The way I shot the video was silly. It was low quality. I was in my car. I was just trying to fix my hair while telling my story of how I became bilingual at the age of 24 and how I am raising my son in my second language, English. So this video went viral, crazy viral, and it's pinned to my profile on my TikTok profile. That video blew up my account, and since then I've posted pretty consistently on TikTok. Recently I became frustrated with the way TikTok handles privacy, data, security, with the way I am not protected in any way because I'm not a celebrity. So anybody can set up an account with my picture, my name, and pretend to be me and scam my followers. So I started posting on YouTube out of frustration because I wanted a safer place for me to create content and help people learn languages. And none of my YouTube videos went viral. I don't have any viral YouTube video or short. My most watched video on YouTube has probably somewhere around, 12,000 views, which is not viral for YouTube. But I still managed to gain almost 7,000 followers and 3,000 watch hours in 1 month, which is crazy for a nobody like me. So here's the crazy thing that I did. On June the 14th, I went to TikTok and I spoke to my 135,000 followers that I had on that day. And I said, look, I don't like TikTok anymore. I want to start making content on YouTube. If each one of you starts watching 1 minute of my videos, I'll be able to get to 4,000 watch hours in a couple months. And they listened. That video went viral, and subscribers came flocking to my YouTube channel, which is not the same amount that I have on TikTok, because on TikTok, as I mentioned already, I have almost 140,000 followers. And here we're almost at 7,000 subscribers. So I'm not expecting to have the same amount of following, but my followers, they made it a point to watch my videos every day. And since then, I've been uploading to YouTube pretty consistently. So this is a crazy thing, and this is why it's crazy. Every YouTube expert will tell you not to try and drive traffic from other platforms. So this is what I've heard. After doing that crazy thing, after posting that crazy TikTok video that went viral and got me all of those subscribers and all of those watch hours, I started researching methods and techniques, on how to grow your YouTube channel. And everybody says the same thing. Don't try and drive traffic from other platforms, because TikTok people are used to scrolling short form, and driving that kind of traffic from TikTok to YouTube will kill your channel, will kill your growth. You will get subscribers just because they want to help you, support you, but at some point they will grow tired of your content because they wanted to support you, but then they got tired, they change their mind, they will start unsubscribing, or they will subscribe, but then they will not watch your content. This is what every YouTube expert will say. But I didn't know it, and I did it. And it's not killing my channel. It's actually helping my channel thrive. It's crazy. I'm not telling you to do the same thing. Please don't take this as YouTube advice, because it's not. It's just my story and how my channel is growing. I mean, what are the odds that you do something that everybody tells you not to do? You do it, it works, and it works so well that, you know, I kept making TikTok videos telling my followers to go and watch my content. And those videos, if you know how TikTok works, they don't just get pushed to your followers. They get pushed to everybody else first, people who don't know you. And then they get to know you. And so they started following me on TikTok and subscribing to my YouTube channel, which is mind-blowing, because it's not supposed to work like this. But people are, you know, coming in, looking me up on YouTube, looking me up on Google, Googling my name and finding my channel, subscribing, and also watching my content. I don't have, as I said, I don't have any editing skills. I don't have the equipment. The only decent thing that I have is this microphone, which I already had before starting this YouTube journey, because this is what I use for, you know, as my main equipment when I teach remotely. So this is just a crazy story on how my channel is thriving with basically no strategy behind it. Now, one hot take is that some things will work despite experts saying that it won't. And it's probably not even a hot take. But, you know, me, you know, I'm very well known for doing crazy things. I am raising my son in my second language, English. We live in Italy. I'm not a native speaker of English, but my son speaks perfect English, and I'm his only source. He's almost 6, and his English is chef's kiss, because I did something that everybody told me not to do. Because you're not supposed to speak to your child in your second language, in a language that you don't feel comfortable. Well, I do feel comfortable when I speak English. I feel like I am totally myself when I speak English. Still, people are skeptical of this, and that worked. And this thing that everybody tells you not to do, it worked. So the hot take is, of course, don't disregard advice from experts, but experimenting will take you to places that nobody has ever been to yet. And you might be the first one. Be a pioneer. So if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, good luck with your journey. I don't have any very good advice. I only have my story to share with you. And if you want to stick around, and if you want to know a little bit more about language acquisition, this is the right place for you. And I really appreciate your support.